Right. Exactly.
And when it makes you, like, it really makes you.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, one of those life-changing events for me, for example, was like when I lost my brother. That type of trauma, I came out a completely different person. It's like being put into a pressure cooker, right? When you go through something where you lose something or something horrible happens to you, you either can choose to live the rest of your life destroyed, which unfortunately a lot of people do. They go towards drugs or alcohol or whatever the case may be because they can't handle the pain. Or you embrace that pain. You tell yourself mentally, no matter what, I'm never going to give up. It might take me years to get back up. It took me years to get back up. And you use that pain for fuel. And I think that's what a lot of immigrants do. They say, hey, I went through all this crap.
Right.
I lost all this. My family went through all this. And if I give up now, you're alive today. Whoever you are watching this show or listening right now, you're alive because guaranteed someone in your lineage, and most of us can't even go back 3 generations, someone definitely went through something horrible, Roman Empire, whatever empires, someone in your lineage survived trauma beyond your comprehension for you to be alive right now and to have the chance that you have right now. Somebody, your great-great-grandfather, your great-great-grandmother suffered in a way, whatever part of the world you come from, went through a living hell for you to be alive today. Risking your life to come on one of those boats from Europe 500 years ago. You said goodbye to somebody you didn't know if you're ever going to see them again. And most of the time you didn't. So someone in your ancestry went through a living nightmare for you to have the chance right now that you're throwing in the garbage. And if you can instill anything. So I think people need to, I think everyone's preoccupied with just stupidity, man. Take a step back, focus, think. You're alive. That's a blessing. You can breathe. That's a blessing. If you're healthy, that's an extra blessing. Some of the most positive people I've met in my life who have done more than people that have 2 arms and 2 legs. I know people that can't even walk. They've done more with their lives than people that have everything. So it's not being grateful, not learning from mistakes, not knowing what you want. The hardest thing in life is not to make it. It's knowing what you want. Because once you know what you want, whether it's to be the best podcaster in the world, a music, whatever, once you know, most people either know and they're scared to go after it, or they haven't fully committed to going after it. Because there's nothing for free, man. Whether you're paying with tears, sweat, money, everything comes out of sacrifice. And most people are not willing to lose in order to win. They're scared, they're fear. And we've all been there. I've been there at times in my life too. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some amazing human being who hasn't made mistakes or doesn't have fear. But I try to learn from mistakes, from people in my life, from situations I've witnessed, like visiting Kosovo before the war, visiting Kosovo after the war, and seeing it completely burned to the ground. Every single house pretty much in that entire nation was destroyed. And to not take advantage of that opportunity that I have here in the U.S., to not be grateful for it. And when a setback comes, it's like, hey, dude, your family's been through worse. Your friends over there have been through worse, and they don't give up. How are you going to give up?
Right.
You can't give up.
So many people that migrate from some of those places overseas or even from Mexico, like you were talking about with Julian on the podcast with him, is that a lot of these immigrants are the backbone of America. They're the ones that keep the infrastructure going. They're ones that are doing the blue collar, work.
Digging ditches, bro.
They're the ones not digging ditches,
but you know what I mean. They're doing things you don't want to do.
Go to any construction site when they're pouring concrete. They're all fucking immigrants. The whole fucking world is made of concrete. They're the ones that are doing the shit that we don't want to do.
It's fact. You know. But do I think we have a little bit of an issue right now, like the way people are coming in? I think is there needs to be some type of regulation. You can't just,
for sure.
You can topple an empire that way. You can change demographics in a way. Go to other countries, you'll see how their immigration policies are. I mean, we still have the most lenient immigration policy. People come here, not the legal way, and they still get their papers. They still get their citizenship. Plenty of Albanians have done that also. They came here, and they did, political asylum or whatever the case may be. They got their papers, right? So I'm not saying people should go that route. And my family came here legally. My mom's family, my grandfather escaped communist Albania. He was hunted down by the communists. He had to get out of there. He made it to Rome, and he was granted a visa through Amnesty International, which is how they got to New York, the Bronx. That's where my mom's family started. It was in the Bronx, New York, which is where Little Albania is today.